2004 Honda Civic Coupe LX. I just got done changing the fuel pump and I ran into two issues, and I wanted to share it with you guys because one of the issues nobody said anything about online. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you basically where the fuel pump is and tell you the problem that I ran into. Short and sweet. I'm not gonna actually pull the pump out because I already put the silicone on mine. Basically all you do, there's two latches under your back seat that hold it in. Just pull those out and raise up your seat, and there's your fuel pump. Now I already put silicone on mine, so like I said, I'm not gonna pull it up. You'll do those 4 screws and that raises, but then you have a latch that connects to the pump, and then you have this right here, which is the connector. Now I'm gonna tell you the two issues that I ran into. One thing is I wasn't getting fuel. I changed it, I went to work, I ran out of gas because it wasn't reading. So I'm gonna tell you what that problem was. And then the second problem, I'll show you that on the old pump. But the first issue, this is, people think, oh, my fuel pump's not working. First thing they say, your relay. If you turn your key, I'm gonna let you hear this sound. If you turn your key, listen to this, and you hear that vibrating, that hum, that, and it hums and stop, that means your fuel relay is good. So that wasn't my issue. Come back over here. Now, two things, like I said, the problems that I ran into. This is my old OEM fuel pump. When I installed the pump the first time, I had to redo it 2 times. So I installed it the first time. There's a clip that you have to press right here on both sides to release that hose that runs from your tank to this. That clip was stuck on here and it didn't stay in the hose. So I put the new pump in, connected that hose without that clip. So I went to prime. When you prime, you just turn the key and let the gas circulate in, and then I started up. It started, it died, and then it wouldn't start. It was just trying to start. And then it shot out a bunch of gas under the car. So then I backtracked my steps and found there was a white clip sitting on here, and that's what I needed to put on that hose. So I put that clip back on that hose that runs from the car to the pump, put it on, it started right up. And then, excuse me, went to work. On the way home from work, I ran out of gas. My gauge read a half a tank. I ran out of gas. Went to the auto store. They said your fuel relay might be bad. That's why I showed you, if you hear that humming, that means your relay is good. So then, after backtracking my steps, as you know, your pump goes in the tank like this way, facing like this. No, sorry. Well, it depends which way your car is parked, but mine is parked like this, so this is the way it goes in. Put the connector, put the hose, right? So as you know, you have a floatie. So then, as I mentioned, I ran out of gas. I backtracked, I took the pump out and looked at it, and I noticed something. You see, when you put gas in or lose gas, burn gas, this floats up or go down. As you see it on the side, it has the little motherboard, circuit board, whatever you want to call it, that it reads off of. Up, down. Yeah, so long story short, if you install your fuel pump and your gauge isn't reading right, I'm gonna show you what my problem was. So you see what I just did right there? Look, I installed the new fuel pump and the floatie wasn't inside this bracket right here. So basically wherever that, if it's at half, I just moved it to half. That sensor's at half, then it's gonna read half the whole time. You can drive it for a week, a month, it's gonna read half. You're gonna run out of gas, put gas, and it's still gonna say half. So backtracking, I seen that, and all I had to do was just, it's a little hard on this one because it's different, but all I had to do was just pop it back in. I had to use a screwdriver. There you go, it popped back in. So now you see the whole piece is moving together as one. So I popped that back in, installed the fuel pump, went and filled up the gas tank. It was on full, and I watched it move, and that basically fixed my problem. Versus thinking I had a bad fuel pump or my fuel relay was bad. All it was like I just popped it out again. This floatie wasn't inside of the bracket. Like you see right here, the sensor is all the way down on E, and I have the floatie up on full. That's basically what was happening. So my sensor was stuck at half, and my floatie, there you go. Sensor was stuck at half, and my floatie was on E. So, like I said, if you get the message, or sorry, you change your fuel pump and your gauge isn't working right, 9 times out of 10, this floatie came out of its bracket during installation, which is very possible because it's a tight fit and it goes in at a weird angle when you have to put that fuel pump back inside the car. So like I said, just be careful, pay attention to that. If your fuel pump don't work, backtrack your steps, because I guarantee you probably have the same issue like I had. And see, watch, I'm gonna do it again for you. Just pop that right back in place. This was pretty easier than I thought. See, that one has a rest area to pop it back in. But yeah, see, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think.